What's up YouTube boys, I'm Alexander Rain. Today, from the title of this video, you can tell that this is going to be already a little unconventional for us gents out there, but this video was actually requested from a director friend of mine. I don't really know the story behind it. He just said, actors need to know how to do this. And basically, all we're going to do today is a very natural, clean makeup look for men. Now, big Hollywood secret, that's actually not a secret. Every actor that you see on TV or on a red carpet or giving an interview is most likely wearing makeup of some kind. Every superhero, every action star, every single one of them is wearing makeup of some kind. So it has nothing against your masculinity, it has nothing to do about, oh, your sexuality or you're gay or you're straight or whatever your holdup may be around it. All it does is it just gives you a nice clean slate, gets rid of any redness you may have, and if you have any type of breakout, it's gonna get rid of it. So I just want to invite you to come into this video with an open mind, be open to it, give it a go. If you don't like it, that's perfectly okay too. For me personally, I do not wear makeup every single day of my life. There's just no reason to. I only wear it when I have an important audition or I'm going to a red carpet. And here's the big secret. Even the people in my day-to-day life, people that I spend the most time with, I've worn makeup in front of them and they've had no clue. The only comment that I've ever received is, wow, your skin looks really nice today, or hey, have you been out in the sun? You look a little bit more tan than usual. Nobody's ever been like, are you wearing makeup? Bruh, what's wrong with you? So honestly, just give it a go, and if you like it, awesome. If you don't, whatever. And in today's society with inclusion and this and that, girls wear makeup, guys wear makeup, transgenders wear makeup, everyone in between wears makeup. Just don't judge. And if you really don't want it, just bugger off. You know, I don't want any hate comments down below, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first thing that you need to do is moisturize. So you want to shower, clean your face, do all of that fun stuff. You know, I do always exfoliate, recommend exfoliating before doing makeup because it just sits into your pores a little bit better. You don't have to, like I exfoliated yesterday. I'll link the video to my coffee scrub that I like to use down below. But just want to rub that in, just one pump, you don't need a lot. I have really dry skin, so I definitely like to use a really good moisturizer. Don't forget your neck. I know I'm a little more scruffy than normal, but I'm about to do another video for you guys right after this one. When these will both be posted, I have no idea, sorry. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you what I was using. I just used Lubriderm. I've talked about this before in another video. I did a grooming series a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know when I did it, but I'll link that below. I talk about like moisturizers that I use. This is just, you can get this at Rite Aid, any drugstore, CVS, I think even Target has it. I like it, it's 3-in-1s. I'm usually weary on like 3-in-1s, but this one is good because it's just body, face, and post-shave. Light fragrance, which is good. Won't mess about with your cologne or anything like that. I do my own makeup a lot, however, you know, when I'm filming a movie or I'm doing a specific photo shoot for a magazine or a clothing company or something, they usually provide a hair and makeup artist for me, so they always do it. So I don't even have to worry about it, which is great. And then when I do go to events, and sometimes even when I'm shooting YouTube videos for you guys, or like a skit or something to that effect, I will be honest, I have a makeup artist. It's my brother, William Jace Rain, for those of you who don't know him. I'll link his channel down below as well, because he also did a men's natural makeup look, but his is way more in depth than mine is about to be. Mine's just super simple and straightforward. There's just something so calming and zen about sitting down in a chair before you go and have to film, especially if you're filming like something super emotional. Like I always do a lot of dramatic, hardcore, pretty messed up films, and my characters are always in very precarious situations, so it's a really good time for them to just kind of work on me and for me to just like chill out and honestly even sleep. Like, hey, you are gonna have to experiment. You're gonna have to go to your local drugstore, figure out which color is best for you. The best way to test it is by your hand. It's the best thing to do. You might want to take a girlfriend or someone or another mate that knows more about makeup than you do, because you want to make sure that you pick the foundation that really matches your skin tone, because that's a dead giveaway if you have a line down your jaw or down your neck or something like that. Dead giveaway. You want it to be as transparent as humanly possible. So I finally found something that works absolutely amazing for me, and it is an English brand, number 7, and it does have SPF in it, which is perfect. We got to protect our skin also while looking good. So basically how I apply this is, so it's got this little pump here. What I do is I just take my hand, and this little crevice right here, I just give it a good 1, 2, 3 pump. Okay, so then you're gonna take a sponge, okay, just a normal sponge, dab it in a few times. Now, when you first put this on, you're gonna look crazy, but trust me, it's gonna be okay. So I have redness and darkness around my eyes, so I always start here, just getting up on in there. Dab, dab, dab. See how crazy this looks? I look like a warrior. And I'm gonna go right up my forehead here. Get the edge of your nose. Okay. And then, what you're gonna do, you wanna make sure you get the top of your eyelid as well. You see I'm just lightly dabbing that in. Okay, and then you're just gonna slowly start to pull it through the rest of your face. And you do want to go right on up into that hairline, because that is also a dead giveaway. I hate it when I see people who have this like excellent like makeup look, and then you look at their hairline and there's just this white line all the way around their face. It's like, you're not an angel. Are you trying to halo yourself? What are you doing? How I got into even wearing makeup in the first place was by acting. You know, I started doing plays when I was a kid, and they did makeup on us even then. And then once I became a teenager, you know, you go through puberty and you have hormones and like all that craziness is happening to you. I was signed with my first agency at the age of 14 for modeling, and I was having these breakouts. And so my mum actually bought me my first makeup kit, and it was a men's makeup brand. But honestly, the only difference between a men's makeup brand and a woman's makeup brand, packaging. That's it. Formula's the same, coverage is the same, it's gonna do the exact same thing. The only difference is the packaging. So mine, I remember it was blue and it looked like there was like screws all over it. Like it was super like titanium and metal, and it was like masculine, you know? But it worked wonders like when I went on auditions and stuff like that. Okay, so as you can see, I only used 3 pumps and that was able to cover my whole face. Now, what you don't want to forget is your neck. So another, maybe just 1 or 2 pumps depending. Also don't get it on your shirt or anything like that. You might actually even want to be shirtless when you do this, but just right down here. I always follow my Adam's apple here. These lines that come in, up, 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 up. I do tend to go down a little bit because I'm crazy, and I tend to wear my shirts a bit more open. To each their own. Oh my gosh, I have this random little curly cute hair right down here. Okay, so now we want to put a little bit of color, a little bit of life back into our skin. So now, bronzer. I've been using True Match since I was a teenager. Sorry, this is gonna look disgusting, but this is the sponge that comes with it. As you can see, I've used it, I've been using it. But this is great because you can give yourself a little bit of color. So lightly, just in there. I always start at the hairline. Guys, watch this. So you're just gonna lightly tap, 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 all the way up into that hairline, over this way, back down, on this side. Hello, little Pinky, what's up? I do admit I'm a bit generous with the bronzer because I like having a bit of colour to my complexion. Follow, if you do have a beard like I do right now, you just want to follow the outline of that. And then just slowly start to pound around here. I always tend to leave a little bit of this open, and then I get in here real good. Down the nose, on the sides, the cheeks here. Pat, 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 pat. Get a little violent with it. Maybe not that extreme. Again, you don't want to forget your neck. And again, I always do a little bit more in there. God, my hair's getting crazy. God. Okay, so a little tip. When you're going over your lips, I always suck in. And boom. That's it, you guys, I'm done. Now, if you want, you can go one step further and you could fill in your brows a bit. A lot of people use eyeshadows. I use mascara, honestly. I think it just works better because I don't ever want it to look like I've drawn in my eyebrows. So I always just wipe off the excess, and they always have these little good brushes. You can go get, they have like a eyebrow comb or whatever, but I don't have one, so I just use the one that comes in the mascara tube. And you're just going to very lightly, ever so lightly. This you have to be extremely careful with if you are gonna do this, because it is a dead giveaway and you don't want to be walking out of your home with 2 caterpillars crawling across your face. Do you guys remember, like, back in the day when having thick eyebrows was like the biggest no-no to man? And like they used to, I think it was Dennis the Menace, or was it Look Who's Talking? Like where the baby's looking at like the granddad or something, and he had these massive like bushy eyebrows and he was like, whoa dude, I could totally yank on those. Okay, do you see how prominent and natural that looks now? Nobody will ever be the wiser. And it's just like, boom, statement. And that's it, you guys. Honestly, that's it. You're done. You're good to go. And no one's ever gonna know. If you have chapstick or something like that, dry lips, I hate having dry lips. I always have a tube of lip balm in my pocket with me. I'm always putting that on my lips all day long, every day. But this is it, you guys. Look at that. Nice little tan. How should I do my hair today? That's gonna be like a whole other video. Nice and natural. Walk outside. Throw on your shades, go to your audition, go see, anything like that. The great thing about this is too, like, I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but the thing that I love about this is because it's this is what I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about the foundation, when you're picking out your foundation, you want to pick something that is medium coverage, because if you're like me and you have freckles, they're still going to be visible when you pat this on. That's why like the 3 pump is perfect, because it doesn't completely mask and take everything away. It just does a light little glaze over the top, and it just gets rid of any redness or any discoloration and just makes you look nice and even all across the board, which I love. Like I have this great freckle here, I have another one up here, I have another one over here, and you can still see all of them. I have a few up here on my forehead. Alright mates, there you have it. My natural makeup look for actors and models, and If you're not, and you just want a nice little clean slate for your day-to-day life, or if you're going on a date with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever, and you just want to look your absolute best, this is a surefire way to put your best face forward. Again, number 7, nothing in this video is sponsored. This are all brands that I just have found over the years and love. There you have it. So give me a like, a comment, hit the bell, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, definitely comment down below though, and let me know if you do a natural makeup look on yourself, if you like it, if you're for it, if you're against it, if you want to try it, if you have any questions about this, let me know. And if you did like this series and you want to know how to take it a little step forward, like when you're going to a special event and you're going to have to be photographed on a red carpet, or just want to absolutely look your best and have a good nighttime kind of a look, let me know and I'll do another video for you, because that's a completely different routine of what we're going to do. It's a little bit more in depth, but yeah, I'd be happy to make that for you as well if you like this video. Alright mates, well, I'm going to head out for the day and I shall see you later.